Hello and welcome to Analyzing Finance with Nick. These next couple videos I'm going to use to answer some questions from commenters and subscribers that I've been getting. And the first one of these questions I have is, what are some jobs that young adults should take to make as much money as fast as possible to get capital to start their business? Doesn't matter if I like it or not. Okay. The answer really to this, and the answer to really just finding any sort of quote-unquote fast money, could be put into one phrase: no pain, no gain. Doesn't apply just going to the gym. The labor market is not perfectly efficient, but it is efficient enough in the sense that the jobs that are the most available and the jobs that tend to pay the most are the ones that either require skills that most of the population simply does not have, so that limits the amount of people who can actually complete the task, or it's a job that is distasteful enough that a lot of people just simply do not want to do the job. The one exception to this is investment banking, and I'm going to do a different video where I explain why investment banking pays so much money and what exactly it is. But outside of investment banking, most of the quote-unquote high-paying jobs fit this dictum. Examples of high-paying jobs that you can make money quick out of school include high-ticket sales jobs, particularly for expensive products or services, whether this is being a real estate broker, whether this is selling luxury cars, whether this is doing high-end B2B software sales. These people get paid very well because their commissions on their sales are very high. But these jobs are very difficult to do and generally have a steep learning curve. There are some people who are very exceptional social skills and are able to sell ice to an Eskimo. But for most people, even those who are more socially savvy, it usually takes experience in a field or practice and repetition to get your sales skills up to the level of being a top producer. Other jobs really in this category would include working in things that are high risk to somebody's livelihood. Examples would be in this, such as emergency rescue teams, working on offshore oil rig, mining. These jobs pay firefighters. These jobs pay six figures, often multiple six figures, and fairly young ages, but they come with the cost of risking your life or your long-term health. Working any sort of hazardous type life-risky job will pay disproportionately more. Or things that are deemed to be unethical, even if they are legal, will pay more because a lot of people will simply just find that practice to be distasteful. I'm not going to get into specifics because people have different definitions of what unethical and distasteful is. But those professions also tend to pay a lot because the people who have ethical reasons against working for that company or doing the service requested by that company, or will often narrow the pool down to a small portion who don't really have the ethical restrictions that restrict the general population from doing that. So really, the bottom line here is, if you want to get paid disproportionately fast at a young age and without a graduate education, the key really is to work at something that either is too difficult for most people to do, whether in terms of skills needed to learn or just raw ability, something that most people find unethical or distasteful, but there's a solid demand for it in the market, or something that puts risk to your physical health or your ability to live longer. Those are the trade-offs. There's no pain, no gain. You either got to take a lot of risk, or you're going to have to take a lot of outlier level skill needed to accomplish that. Thank you for watching.